Hey, how you guys doing? Yeah, so we're gonna be doing some streaming. So I did want to go ahead and say that we actually, I should say, I went to the dentist yesterday, and he actually went and let me keep um my upper teeth. So he's just gonna basically he made a mold of what I already have, and he's gonna go ahead and make a fake mold of it and then get it. I'm gonna get it fitted probably in another couple weeks when he gets it back. So I'm able to actually do a stream and show my face because I literally wouldn't have upper teeth. So I know it sounds a little too personal, but I could just say dental appointment. But I think some people out there might actually know what I'm talking about. All right, so I gotta go ahead and get rid of that. I just need to change my thumbnail real quick, and we should be good to go. Get rid of that. Okay. I have two links to Patreon on my thing here. Weird. I don't know why. It's fine though. Okay, adding this to a playlist. Put in my old thumbnail here. So you guys haven't noticed, I'm just basically grabbing random tank stuff. So I am thinking about putting my camera here. Um, but because I mean, when I'm actually playing and I'm looking forward, then yeah. Anyway, okay. So we're just waiting for this. Um, got a hell of a delay going. Even though I don't have any delay whatsoever, still some delay. So okay. Got one person watching now. That's good. All right. Still waiting for this to update. It looks like it updated. Let me check the thumbnail and everything. All right. So yeah, if you guys ever do stream, your best bet to stream is to basically. Uh, so for Twitch, there's a lot more things going on for Twitch. What I mean is there's a lot more things for Twitch. Um, and so if you're gonna have any window open to monitor your stream, you would most likely want to have uh, Restream, which is what I'm using to upload to YouTube and to this. But the only reason I keep Twitch open, seriously, the only reason I keep Twitch open is because I can actually do 60-second commercial breaks. So I know that I look dark, but when we actually start playing the game, it is going to change. So I'm not going to mess with ranked battles. Honestly, I'm just not good enough in tier 10s for that. Okay, earning breads. So that's what we're going to be doing. I'll say that the biggest problem we're going to run into, and I mean, I'm going to mentally prepare myself before we even play. I'm going to mentally prepare myself for this. That we are going to be. Let me make this one thing dark here. So, okay. So for this camera that I bought, although it is a good camera, if you leave it on default stats, it literally blinds people when my screen's on. So so like for instance, this is its natural setting, and then this is it also. Like this is what it would look like all the time, what you're looking at. Um, which is which is okay. I mean, it's okay, but um, so yeah, when I have something really bright on me though, it just blinds everybody. So I have to keep the camera, extra dark. So I would say that 8 is probably the best that we could have right now. It still looks dark, but as soon as we have light, as you can see, I'm gonna look normal. So I don't know why the camera is like that. You have to actually set the defaults every single time you play. Which doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, so it's late in the day. So where I was going with this is I was going to say I'm mentally preparing myself for the fact that we're kind of like, we usually are, the early bird catches the worm, but today it's not going to be that way. There's not going to be as many people on, especially with there being a reward tank. Um, so most of the good players are either going to, like me, going to take this opportunity to play some lower tiers. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, going to take this opportunity to play some lower tiers, or um, yeah, you guys get where I'm going with this. Is that I'm most likely going to run into really difficult games. Checking my air conditioner. So it looks like we only have one person. I was kind of afraid of this. That me taking a having to take a break. It was going to be 2 weeks, but I talked to my dentist and I was like, hey man, I was like, is there a way you can give me something so that way I could still talk. And I only get this personal with you guys because it's real life. If you fall and from 40 feet and hit the cement, you're going to lose you know teeth. You're going to lose skull. You're going to lose jaw if you hit wrong. You know. So it's like you either could be break every bone in your body from your waist down. If you fall on your feet, if you fall on your side, you're going to break everything, arm, and of course your head. I'm just lucky. I'm just a lucky person, honestly, because I'll say I shouldn't actually be alive. I shouldn't be alive. So I say this to you because there are real things out there, and I think that a lot of people are like, "Oh, you got fake teeth, huh? You got dentures, huh?" It's like they were half, now they're whole. Meaning that I was talking about this a year ago. I was talking about how my upper teeth were going to be. They wanted to just take them and then put in a screw and stuff, um, instead of using what we were using, which was some sort of a bridge, which is more expensive to replace. So my medical isn't going to cover that kind of stuff anymore. They really have gone really skimpy on stuff. So they're basically just going to make me go with a denture on my upper part. Problem is I grind my teeth, so I have to actually wear something over my bottom teeth, but I haven't gotten anything yet. I'd have to pay for that out of my own pocket. But I decided, that I would rather just tear my gums up than to do that. But anyway, enough talking. I'm gonna start playing. Like I said, I think that being more personable and telling you guys what's really going on, a lot of people could go, oh, you know what? I don't like to hear about real world stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, we see control L to. Looks like they changed the colors here on this thing. Yeah, that's weird. Drag and drop. That's fine. Yeah, look at this coloring right here. That's not good. I don't like the black color. You guys can't see it neither because my camera's placement. Go ahead and do that so you guys can see it. Yeah, that's not right. All right, we're going this away like we always do. Gonna have to fight an Indian Panzer. Be nice to get that AT-15 to come over with us. He actually could play that section very well. He's already safe. Our connection looks different than it was 3 days ago, so we're probably gonna have to struggle with that. It looks to me like my settings are all screwed up here. It doesn't look right. We're gonna have to basically, I'm gonna say, uninstall and reinstall that mod. Um, yeah. Okay, so I have been playing over here, but as you seen the other day, we got trapped over there, and I don't want to have that happen. So we're just gonna go ahead and try and. Looks like we missed him. Looks like he's gonna try and come this way. We got an Indian Panzer showing up. Wow, I'm actually really surprised that we bounced that. Just gonna say. Almost reloaded. If both of them come, they'll be able to double team us. Of course, their AT-15 came this way. I actually can't tell what's over there. Seriously. The AT-15 is a really hard tank to pin. Especially with my connection. Like, if, you know, because we can't hit hatches. We can try to hit hatches, and only if we have the best RNG in the world can we actually do anything. So there we go. We're actually losing now, it looks like. Yeah, I really have to fix some stuff here. My camera's out of whack. Probably should have checked these things before. Now, I would normally come up. Like we should be able to come up here. Problem is once we do, artillery is going to be on us. Maybe even tank destroyers. And popping out in front of this AT-15 may not be wise. He hasn't seen us yet. So that might be a good thing, because... There we go. So this is a terrible place, because artillery can smash you. They really can. Okay, we got a shell left. 2 shells. I'm actually really surprised. I'm really super surprised at what we just seen there. Let's go up here. I'm just hoping there's no RD over here, because got all 3 shells loaded. If Artie is watching over here, fired, I don't know how much his reload is, but he is using we're gonna go ahead and just do 2, and then we're gonna basically play. We'll go up there. I need you. Oh man, I needed him. Alright, what we're gonna do, since we got the T-28 over there as well, we're gonna actually do something a little crazy. We're gonna go ahead and go this way. Yeah, we're probably gonna die, but we did do a good game, so I mean, hopefully we can somehow manage to make it. And I'll tell you what, the lure could have helped us there, but whatever. You know, welcome back after 24 hours of not playing. I would have liked it to have been a little bit of a better game than that, you know. But it's okay. We're in this for the numbers. If you play this game, it has to be for the numbers. You know what I mean? When I say play for the numbers, I mean like statistically, if you put down a lot of games, you're gonna make a lot of silver. But the main thing that we want to do is basically earn back our 20. We want to earn back 20 million. We want to get back to 20 million range. Maybe earn another little bit. And also, we want to crew train. Crew train is what we are looking for. I'm going to go ahead and do silver as well. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and do free XP. Probably should have popped boosters from the get-go. Yeah, so yeah, if you're playing statistically, so it's kind of like this. If you play each tank in your garage 2 games and 2 games only, to try and get your times 2. If you have 2 horrific, I'm talking horrific games in a row, just terrible games, if you have 2 of those, then you just cut your losses, right, and go to the next tank. I know it sounds crazy, but different tanks get different kind of matchmaking And so, like, this tank is really bad for, I'll just say, for snapshotting people, because it has a 2 aim time. And it's also got 0.36 accuracy, which means you pretty much have to be hull down, sitting right in front of the guy. And if he's got a good connection and he times his shots well, you are going to get pinned every time. But if you can get 200 to 100, 100 meters, if you can get 200 to 100 meters. So it's one M4043, one Lynx, Hawk. I'm going to say I think that the Lynx might come over here, but most likely it'll be the Hawk. And it'll probably be scouting for these guys. So we're not going to want to, look anywhere near this area. We're not going to want to look anywhere near that area. There's also a Lanson, which is a pretty, good hull-down vehicle. But there's a Rev. It looks like we just seen some trees get knocked down over there. Just out of our view range, I'll just say. Just out. So we might be able to catch some heavy tanks. I think we actually spotted that guy. We actually have shots on him. That's crazy. Through this little window. I'm not going to mess with him, though. Not going to mess. We're going to basically wait and see what comes this way. Because we don't want to be overly aggressive, There's the UDES. A lot of people really hate this tank. Got 2 on him. There is a Scorpion right there. Yeah, our aim time, we're just going to reload. I'm going to go ahead and get away from this guy. So right here, we can get hit by artillery. So if you guys are watching, feel free to comment. Let me know what's going on with you guys. I just went to the hospital for sleep apnea. So last night, not only along with me getting some dental work, I'm also getting sleep apnea tests, which I believe I do have, or I have something that basically just wakes me up for no reason, and I have to either take tons of medication for it. So this is a terrible place right here because a TD can sit right there. As you guys seen, the Scorpion was sitting like right there. He could still be sitting there. But yeah, I'm not going to pop over there. We're just going to wait and see what comes here because I do not want to get... Yeah, as I just said, so what could have possibly spotted us? It was the Scorpion through the window over there. So, we should be not spotted. I'm going to basically come up over here. We have the ELC, so if somebody does decide to come this way. So, there are some good places to TD right here, like right here and over here. Okay, here comes the Lanson. Kind of wish we had premium shells now. Let's see what he does, because honestly, I don't want to get hit by that Scorp. The M4A1. It looks like they might actually push over here, unfortunately. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to basically come over here. And we're screwed. This guy can basically sit there and shoot us for 20 seconds. Doesn't appear like he actually wants us, because he would have went for me. We can't stop him. Looks like our 59 is going to have him. And I'm going to go ahead and hope we're not still spotted. We didn't get detected. Yeah, I do not like going to the hospital, seriously. We actually seen that they had nets. You know what I mean? They had nets. 1,000. Ooh. I told you that guy was just sitting there. I think it's funny because it has such a bad camo rating, and yet he was able to do that, land that shot on me effortlessly. By the way, effortlessly. When I even move in a bush, I have like coated optics. We have all the things that you would want to have on a medium tank, and it doesn't seem to be beneficial because you should be able to outspot him, no problem. Those bushes aren't that good. You know what I mean? So the 59, it looks like he actually came over. We're not spotted still. So we got the I don't know what this is. There's the M40 41 and kind of sucks only landing one of those shells. Look, he's dead too. It's kind of crazy if you go up against the CDC. Get out of there. I had shots on him too. Oh yeah, he's toast. We're gonna go ahead and pop a reload. He could kill me along with the M40. So we're gonna go ahead and just see if we'll probably get detected. Right, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. I can't stand the T26 E4. For me, it has been. I'll just say this: I've been in the tank and had done really good with it, and then I realized that the only people that I ever do good against with it are people that most likely have bad connections. Like, what I mean is, we have a connection that's fluctuating pretty severely. So we're going to need to delete our configurations because, as you can see, this is actually small, and this is all got a black background, which is not what we're going for. Also, every single thing seems to be purple on it, which is not how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to show you, like, we're at 79.29 right now with 1300 damage. So we should actually be able to. If we want to get to 80%, apparently we have to have a 13,000 WN8. So we are definitely not getting 80% on this game. Also, the STRV and this other tank have really good DPM going on. Or sorry, Alpha. The Stritzvon has the DPM and the CS has the Alpha. I'm actually surprised that we haven't spotted something over here, because I mean, I would have probably came all the way over here, killed Artie, which was already dead, maybe took out somebody else. Yeah, only somebody in a 59 drives out in the open like that. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I thought for sure they would reset cap. You know what I mean? It would be nice if they reset cap. Because I actually do believe we have the right stuff to actually have a good game here. I mean, a better game than this. But like I said, I knew when we crossed that section that Scorpion was just sitting in those bushes pretty much right out in the open. It is possible that he was running a specific, yeah, it's possible he was running something specific, like the thing that gives you 6% more camouflage over a camouflage net, for instance, or both even. If you just got that, I mean, really, if you trade in your view range, what's this here? Yeah, I'm not too happy with our thing here. So thanks uh Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. What? Tanking Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. Whoa. Weird. I'm gonna see what's up with this thing. So, you can get a 20% um watt discount. So a coupon lasts 6 days. The items you can use it on are looks like tanks. 20% discount on some tanks. Like I said, if I could trade in a couple of tanks that I actually just am not really happy with, I would. But it looks like that's it. Like and premium days, that's it. Nothing else. Yeah, premium days. IS3A you can get for $47, which is still kind of that's actually pretty expensive. Yeah, nothing else. Nothing for me anyway. You know what I mean? So, Champs installer has been upgraded. Champs, yeah. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and say that I think we're gonna drop out here. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the garage. We're gonna go ahead and reset our game, and I'm gonna go ahead and uninstall Champs. Watt mod installer Champies. So we're gonna go ahead and get that. It's the uh 10.1.1.1. I think that's what we're on. Let me check my thing here. Okay, so we should be on. I think we're on 1.2, but let's check it anyway. Yeah, 1.10.1.1. So I think what's wrong here, in my opinion, I think that it's our configurations for Champ. Something's wrong with it, so we're gonna go ahead and just delete it. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that. Gonna leave the hanger mod and all that. And then I think that these don't really matter. Let's actually see, because we actually do have the current updated champs. But let's go ahead and see what's this for. I don't actually know what that's for. Let's go back. Configurations. Res mods. We shouldn't have any. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these because we don't need them. Screenshots we don't need. Okay, so mods. We don't have the champs installed, so I'm gonna go ahead and I just got the installer is all I got. So under downloads, I should see this. There it is. And I got it from the Woot website. So we want to run anyway. Kind of funny that they can't tell a modded installation file. So World of Tanks on the D drive. Is it on the D drive? Yeah, it is. Next. And so we want expected vehicle values. We don't want spam. Player panel pro. I don't know what that does. Customize tank health bars for player panel. Nah. 6 cents timer definitely. Tank uh, rating color. Safe shot. I don't know what that does. Prevents allies, tank wrecks, and others and more from being shot. I think that probably means if you don't have a shot, it's going to show you don't have a shot. So safe shot. I think we're okay without it. Okay, next. Clean install. To make sure we hadn't installed anything that might have been there, and we're finished. Okay, one of the easier mods to do. Go ahead and restart up the game. Yeah, I'm glad that there's at least one person that showed up for the stream. um, yeah, it's gonna take a couple more days. Honestly, I mean, like I said, I didn't actually think that we were gonna be doing this. Honestly, I didn't think it was gonna be like this. So I thought I was gonna be gone for 2 weeks, and I'd only be able to show you guys stuff because I would tell them like, "Hey, how you doing? My name is Mama," you know. But yeah. Also, I will say I am gonna go ahead and say that the old clan I was in, I do believe that I might have upset some people in it, which is fine. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and say that the main reason that I stopped doing comp is because of my old clan. And I'm not saying that in any other way that, like I said, I've already been down the road of playing competitively and having that kind of stuff happen where, there's people in the clan that can just do whatever they want to because they're good at the game, which is fine, but it's hard to find somebody that's uni and not an ass. I'm not saying that they're not out there. I'm just saying that, people that are really good at tier 10s and stuff on PC have been playing for a very long time. Anyway, turn that off. Things bugs my eyeballs. But yeah, it looks to me like 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 I said, I do believe a friend of mine was only watching me because I was in the same clan with him, which kind of makes me wonder if I'm actually a friend of his. Am I a friend? So so yeah, we're gonna go back to the basics of stuff. So in my experience in this game right now, if you have two games in a tank that are really bad, you are not going to get anything but those bad games in my experience. If you keep playing, you're just going to get angrier and angrier. So the best thing to do is you cut your losses on two games. You can risk playing a third, but it is like gambling. Like I said, it is like gambling. Let me close this window. All right. It's definitely like gambling. So far we've took home almost 200,000 in those two games, which is good. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and run the Brask. Run that Brask. Oh. Yeah, so it looks like it's pretty much exactly the same. I don't know what's going on. We're gonna have to like go into the settings and change the colors. And then look at this. It's not the same size. You know what I mean? I almost would say that this is probably, well, let's just leave them the way that they were. It should not be black. We can go into colors after this though and try to adjust it. I don't know if it's something new he's doing or what, but it shouldn't be like that. Yeah, this should be much bigger because I can't actually see it. I'm pretty sure streaming you guys aren't going to see it either. Okay, so two FVs, they're going to just basically, if they're in a platoon, or if they're not, they're going to own this area over here. So if we get up in here and we don't have any backup, we're just going to get just absolutely drilled. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to not go up there. There's also two Arties and a Rheinmetall, which are sure to be getting up here. We're just going to basically sit here and shoot whoever comes by and then run away, if that makes any sense to you guys. So the even 90 maybe, E44, I thought for sure they would come this way. Okay, well, yeah, that's crazy. Probably should have went straight up. And like I said, if they don't actually go up there, you got me spotted, dude. Alright, they can have that area as far as I'm concerned. These guys kind of missed the opportunity there. I'm going to say there is another way up here. I just don't know if I can do it. So, it's kind of a hard way to get up there. Like, you wouldn't think you can get up this little ramp over here, but you can. Used to be able to. It looks like they might have modified it, actually. Yeah, this does not look like you can get up there anymore. Did they change? They changed this. Or is it over there? They added some more trees to it. Okay. I think that's the same. There's just some trees here. So if you have the right vehicle, you can actually kind of wiggle your way up it. Like so. Oh crap. Yeah, I actually don't remember how to get up here, honestly. I know that if you try to drive straight up it, you can't do it. It's okay. We're actually getting our asses kicked over here. I am not gonna try and YOLO around these guys. Yeah, I'm not gonna try and YOLO around them. pretty sure that this guy, that's exactly what he thought. So I'm going to go ahead and say we can do a couple of things here. Okay, something spotted us. Yeah, this just looks like a really terrible game to me. Like, there's literally nothing. Look at our team. They're literally dead. The whole team. If I would have went up there, I probably would have got off a couple of shots and then died. But that's pretty much what we're gonna happen anyway. So, you know, what can we do? You know what I mean? What to do? There's an oho we can't pin.
Râtelier de munitions endommagé.
Yeah.
Ennemi touché. Cible acquise.
Literally nothing we can do here. Seriously.
Trouvons le détaché.
Zeroage. We can get this renegade, but I'm gonna say that the KV is probably the most, I'd say, in the way. Yeah, I don't know what the hell to do. Yeah, we just got hit for a mere 900, which is hilarious. Yeah, like I said, so if we have one more bad game in this, we're just gonna abandon the tank. We're not gonna play it. We'll just stop playing it, which is fine. Like I said, the way that this game's set up right now, there's really nothing you can do with it, and we're not going to be doing that Marnie thing. I don't even care if it's a good camo. I don't think it's worth the effort, and then the fact that they made it the way they did, it just, that it cost you silver to keep playing, to me, made me go, I don't want to play that. I don't care how much effort or time they put into it, or if you can make your silver back if you do it right. I don't want to. I'm not going to play games like that. I think that when a tank comes out that looks like, like it doesn't belong, when a tank comes out and looks like, like if it's not an actual real tank or even a paper tank, um, and they cross that line, which I was talking about, which they crossed on console, where they had these Franken tanks, where they took, prototype tanks and then put those turrets on these ones, and then added armor onto some, and then, but they outperformed the stock tanks so bad that, and it would require you to play 60. You'd have to get 600,000 XP for some of those tanks. There was one that was 1,300,000 XP you would have to earn in order to get it, and then some of them actually had, missions that you had to do that were just absolutely crazy. Okay, so we're gonna have to try and change this. I'm not very happy with what they've done with the colors on this. The background is black, which I don't actually want. um, I don't even know how we can adjust the color of this. Language, we can change that. We got wattlabs.net. Looks like we can use other places too. Wattlabs is probably the better place to go. Um, let's see, damage indicator. Where's the colors here? These are the colors. So this one says Uh, mark of excellence panel background. We actually don't want a background. We want nothing. So how do we get nothing? It says this is nothing, but we can clearly see that it's black. We could try white, I guess. You know, try white. What about that? Still, it says it's nothing. It's the absence of color. What color though? We want. This one's not the absence of color. So I don't know. I mean, maybe we're stuck with that black background. I don't really like it, but let's try white. Let's see what happens with white. Okay, white, the gun mark, and then purple for gun mark unknown, and then this red for gun mark down. So we definitely want that red. Um, font size 20. Let's try 24, and then we want. Let's see. This one says um font size panel. I'm gonna go ahead and go 24. We're gonna see what's up with that. That is for whatever that is. Enable EV display. Check for updates. Um, Here's another one. We got a 12-second timer. This is for the timer, I think. Yeah, it's kind of weird. On or off. Yeah, that's very strange here. Enable vehicle value. So mark of excellence settings. Enable mark of excellence display custom. It looks like there's some other ones you can do here as well. Champs. I don't know what this is. Twitch. Skill fours. Maybe we'll try that one. Skill fours settings, and then we need to basically find a color that is the absence of color. So I'm thinking white. It's kind of funny because you would think that like literally no color. You know, zero color. That should be nothing, right? But it says here text. Yeah, this one's the same, zero color. So why would this one of all of them, you know, hotkey next mark layout, alt number pad. Let's try. We already tried black. We know that doesn't work. Let's try white. Actually, you know what? Let's go back to black. And we'll do this. Right. FFF. I know that one. We'll see what happens when we do it. Apply. Okay. Let's see what happens. We might not actually be able to see any writing, but we don't really need it. We know how much we need to earn for this. So we just lower this. We might have to. Like I said, I think it's some sort of bug. In my opinion. All right. It's a tier 8. I can't believe we got hit for 900. Yeah, look at that. That's horrible. So they literally are making... So this one looks right, though. Now, that's pretty much where it was before. But yeah, this one is right. Look, it's see-through. This one is not. Very crazy. Also, we're missing some stuff here. I think we're going to go back to what we had on that so we can see. Because I actually like to see what would happen if we don't, if we don't do our damage, I think that the white kind of sucks. We're going to need to play... To me, it looks like they're going to win the city to me. Just because they have a 3-man platoon and they're all using IS-22s. And we have a mixed platoon. And got one P77 that can do 1500 damage before he actually runs out, and has to wait almost 40 seconds, which kind of doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, if they had the 4-round autoloader, that would kind of justify it, but the fact that you have to wait 40 seconds each time, that's crazy. Okay, so it does not look like we have too much backup over here, and we're going to be going up against the Canonen, Scorpion, their Barask, which looks like he took that section there. Let's let this reticle get all the way in. Bounced. Can't believe that bounce by you guys. Wow. That thing just made me miss. I don't know if you guys seen that, but because of where he was, it made my gun go up. We still haven't been spotted by this guy. How many meters is he? It doesn't say. Why doesn't it say? Did they get rid of that? Looks like it's just us. I'm gonna lead them over here. like I said, it does look like this is going to be a loss to me.
Le blindage de l'ennemi a été touché.
Our best bet is to try and hold this area off as long as we can.
Trouvons une autre cible.
We could try and run, but there's no way we're going to be able to cross that area, unfortunately. So I would say keep them lit, maybe say help, but
On les a endommagés.
we got both on them. So I'm going to go ahead and say that since the Scorpion's running away, and then they know we're running away, they might actually try to shoot us when we go across there. Go ahead and wait. Looks like they all moved. We definitely got detected. We're full loaded. I'm going to use this trench to get out of here. Hopefully, it's good enough to protect us a little bit. Maybe make a miss. And we're going to have to play the ass of everything here. Dang. We are, those were some really bad shots. Like I said, we are used to playing the German tier 10 gun. So it's going to take us a while to get adjusted to this stuff. And it looks like we won the city, but we lost the field. So I think that it's, no matter what, it's going to be a terrible thing, in my opinion.
Le blindage de l'ennemi a été touché.
No. I think this is the only area they can come to, so we did reload. We are gonna probably... Ooh, there we go. Want to stay unspotted. I believe they have to come this way, or they have to travel across. So we could probably kill 2 of them. Maybe. Maybe 2. But we aren't going to be able to get out of here once we fire.
On les a endommagés. On les a eus.
Got him. Got him.
Je n'ai touché.
Could have killed him if we were reloaded, but I did kind of think he was trying to flank up. I'm hoping the artillery could hit him.
Cible perdue.
They have a 69. It says he's on this side. I don't actually understand what we just seen there.
Prêt à tirer. On les a eus.
We got 3,600. I don't know if this is going to help us, and it looks like it literally says we're green. We're green right now. I don't actually know what that means, but I do know one thing. That 69 still has a whole clip he could stick on us, and I think he can kill us. I don't think he has the upgraded gun. Nope. LTTB, gonna try and go reset cap. Looks like he got the reset. Hopefully he kills that Scorpion. We're trying to cap. I actually do need the cap, but we have not come close recently. We can't come close to even getting close enough to a tank destroyer to just focus one out. You know, I will say that I was in a game the other day and had it happen to me where I literally got spotted and there's nothing I could do. Yeah, There we go. That was a GG 3600. Considering we didn't even land a shell. Or did we land a shell in the last game? I don't think we did. So that would basically mean that we're going to be splitting this W and 8. So it's going to give us like 2200 W and 8. Which means we're holding ourselves to a position that's, I'd say, good. Let's check out what I'm talking about. Right. So I do want to change the thing back. So let's so we got 4500 W and 8 in that game. Um where is the thing at? Okay, there we go. So the defeat game, let's see how much damage we actually did. I know it wasn't a lot, but yeah, so we didn't do anything. So literally we had a 0 game where we dropped an absolute egg, and then we did 3600. So if you were to divide this, it would basically means we have dark blue stats. 4500. So it basically means I did 2100 if you divide it by 2, because we had 2 games, one horrific, one good. Um, that's bad, but whatever. We did have a good game, I think, with the other ones. But I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys that I don't like what we're seeing with this mod here. I'm not liking the bug that's going on. So first off, I guess we need to find a transparent color. I don't know how we can find a transparent color, honestly. I mean, isn't the absence of color, you know what I mean? Isn't that what we're looking for there? We want that, right? And then we want to do, instead of Twitch, we want to do Champs version of this, which I think is what it was on. I think. I think that's the original. Is there a default setting? Alt. Yeah. So, or red or orange, gun mark unknown, purple, um, green, gun mark up. Um, kind of would like it to be like it used to be. I don't know what they changed on this update. Honestly, we can actually get the old one and look at it and see what's different. But pretty sure this is screwed up. It's not how I remember it. Um, I will say that the 24 what was a good size. It was a good size. I think it was a good size. Okay. All right, so we're back to the black color. Hopefully, it's some sort of transparent. I, however, have to take a restroom break, so I'm gonna go ahead and run a commercial. I just want to let you guys know that it supports my channel, gives me a little bit more revenue. I mean, for me, it's pennies, but it adds up after some time. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and use the restroom, and I will be right back. All right, I am back. There we go. All right, so did want to talk about this other side is different. So if I seem to always be looking over here. Let me adjust this just right here. I seem to always be looking over here. Like this is the way like I'd be. Oh, I'm talking to you, but then when I'm actually, playing the game, you're gonna see me from the side, which I think actually probably is better. But I don't know. I guess it might look better. I really do think it probably does give us a little bit more. We can see a little bit of stuff over here if we brighten it. Let me actually look because camera filters. We have a color correction on. I don't know. I mean, it does help a little bit, but considering we have to micro adjust every single time, um, the properties. So, for instance, like I said, I kind of wish that um, automatic exposure would, like you can see that's automatic exposure. Then with, low light color level, right? It seems pretty good, but, um, yeah, with low light color level, it seems pretty good. But if we go down a bit with low light, like so, turn off the low light and then turn exposure back up, right? Now, a lot of people say you turn exposure off and you make it as bright as it can be, and then you can use the some other features. Basically, you know, you use some other features, but you guys can see that I've just absolutely bright, right? Okay, so 6 is supposed to be the standard color, but it doesn't adjust. Like I said, at 8 here, this is actually super bright when we actually have something in the background. So the camera can see you, beauty. Grabbing some of our multi toilet paper, humongous toilet paper. Yeah, we literally stopped buying regular toilet paper and we only get industrial. So, hmm. That's one of the things I don't like is that you'll be able to see anybody that wants to use the restroom bathroom behind me. That's why I actually had it forward so that there'd just be a little section. But I definitely like this a little better. Especially because if I'm talking to you guys, then I'm like, then I can look over here to my left. Now, something we could do too is because it's not directly in my eyeball because I'm not looking at it. Let me see here. I could actually have that on. So let's look at what happens if we do low light level. We're just going to go stock with everything. I'm going to put low light level, put that on. I'm going to leave autofocus off. Let's hit apply. So this would be what you would normally see from me. You would normally see this from me. If we go though to our filters, I'm going to go to a filter real quick. Um, the color correction filter. So we can, as you can see, I'm pretty red, and it's because of the light. So if we turn the light off, right? Turn the light off. You can see that it automatically adjusts, right? But I'm still really super white. So what I could do is turn the brightness up, stuff like that, contrast up a little bit. See what I mean? Like we could make it. What we could do is we could take it and mess with the settings on here. Like if I do the gamma, it will make it look a little bit brighter. And then if I put the contrast up, right? See, we can mess around with that stuff. Try and make the camera look a little bit better stock anyway. That way, I don't have to constantly mess with it. So saturation, this would make us look like crazy. Saturation makes me look a little bit red there. We go up a little bit. Okay, so hue shift. I don't know what that does. I think it just changes the actual color. I don't think we want to mess with that. think we want to put that back to 0. So yeah, this is where I think we probably could, make the settings a little bit brighter. But let me grab. I think if I actually don't ever pull my stats to where you guys can see them, because that page is so bright. It is absolutely bright. It's like so. Look, this is what I'm talking about. When we see a video game, um, from this side, right? When we come this way, though, I'm just trying to set up my camera. So now it just has a bright look on my face. So it looks like the camera actually is okay. So if we mess with the gamma a little bit, like say if we um, set the contrast to, let's say, 5 to make it a little darker, um, then lower the gamma. Actually, raise the gamma. We actually want to do is want to have the brightest color adjusted, but it looks to me like really isn't much of a difference. When there actually is a difference, it's so drastic, you know, so drastic. So the other thing we could do is try the actual color that we're using. I'm using kind of a pinkish um, right now. I'm thinking maybe we could go pink, more of a pink color. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, so that's really dark red. So let's go ahead and try that color, lighten it up just a little bit. Still a little bit red, I think. Still a little bit too red. I'm going to go ahead and say I actually think that the color correction, um, in my opinion, yeah, look, it does add a little bit of color to me. But this I look kind of red, so that's actually normal. So that's without color correction. With color correction, I don't actually remember where I was. It was like right here. That kind of gave me a red color. Brightness. Yeah, this is a couple of things. Like I said, we could try to adjust this to make the camera look a little bit better because that's what it wants me to look like. So let me go ahead and leave the color correction on. Close that. I'm gonna go ahead and say so. As you can see, once we have the game, if we're using those settings, it just makes it so damn bright. There's no solution either. I tried to look online, and every single time that you do a video, you have to adjust the color. So I found it was much easier just to turn off low light level, like that right there. Turn low light level off, right? And then automatic. This is automatic. So this is super bright, right? Watch what happens when we get rid of it. Now I'm dark in here. So when we're playing a video game, you know what I mean? Like I could add more lights, believe me. I could add more lights, but yeah, it's kind of crazy because it's super bright now. I actually don't know why. It's yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, if we turned it all the way down here, yeah, hey, we look normal. But as soon as that light goes away, that's it. So I think 8. So if we were looking at something, if I kept it on this side. So now when I'm looking at you guys, I could basically be like, hey, what's up? And I'd be looking right at the camera, like so. And then we'll be playing the video game here, which I think we should probably do this. Let's try that. Try that. So I'll lean forward and then I'll probably look like that. I think we're probably better off a little bit more like that because that way I can still keep it within it. Sorry about me adjusting my camera in front of everybody, but just kind of want to show you guys what is what's really going on. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and shut that off. We got Twitch monitoring us, so we're okay. 2 more people watching now. Got our camera adjusted. We just had a pretty good game. We should probably check our stats. I'm gonna go ahead and do a restart. And I do want to see what's going on with the updated version. Yeah, these right here. Actually, we don't want to restore them. We'll just leave them. I'm gonna go ahead and erase them. Because the older version was actually working better than the newer version. So we could reinstall. I'll show you what I mean. We could reinstall since we're off, and to get everything back to the way it was. But pretty sure it's still gonna have that black background. Some sort of adjustment, some sort of setting. You know, some sort of setting with mods. I would assume it's under these configuration, the expected values here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure one of these is F. Um, anyway, okay. So I think we're okay with that. We're gonna go ahead and get the game going again. I will pull up my stats really quick to see what we actually did. I'm assuming that we did 2200. I'm assuming we did 2200 with that game. They really need to come out with when you're talking about boot info. They really need to come out with a better system. So yeah, like I said, so we had one horrific game, and if you divided that, you end up with blue stats, which is what I was saying. We had really bad one, then we had a 3200 damage game. So we had one game for 1300 with this, which gives us 1900 WNA, and then we had a 2000 game with the project. So we probably are going to want to, for sure, we're going to want to keep on trucking. You know, we are making some silver on those games we did win. The ones we lost were actually worth not playing another game for. Yeah, I think I spent a lot of time looking at the camera, so I think that this side actually makes a lot more sense to me. I had some what's it called? It's a specific type of soda. Um, it's a cream soda, and I haven't had real sugar in. I mean, most of the sugar that I'm getting is from white food, so like tortillas and things like that, bread, lasagna, things I'm not supposed to be eating, right? So, so long story short is, I'm having a glass of cream soda, and it tastes like cotton candy to me. It's that sweet. I can't believe how sweet it is. Um, seriously, it's so sweet. All right, so we got a couple of options here. So Hangman's Hangers is all good. All right. We can run some light tanks. Um, which is some real easy XP, or we can. I'm gonna say we should probably just stay with medium tanks, and maybe move to some tank destroyers. That's what I'm thinking. So we're gonna go ahead and skip light tanks today. I'm not really. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say that we just played two really good autoloaders. We are creeping in the back of the maps. Now we're gonna be switching to brawling. I'm gonna say that probably that's gonna be quite it should be an okay. Should be okay. Let's see what's going on here. I do know that one of these missions does not disappear. It's some sort of bug, and I mean, if you're OCD, it bugs. So it looks like if we get these 400 base XP, looks like we're gonna get Alessandro Lati or Loti, yeah, Italy. All we need is 5 more kills, and we'll get 25 bonds. So that'll work. Okay. So let's do it. Yeah, I think a lot of people could tune sync me. Um, you know, could tune sync me here. But yeah, I think that the color, like this is, because we're mostly playing games. It's very rare I almost wish when the game was in here, I could probably just turn my light on, but a lot of work. Yeah, as you can see here, this thing up above here is black now, which is kind of crazy. Hmm. Everything's purple on it, which doesn't make any sense to me. This doesn't seem like the stock layout. It doesn't feel right. Like, I remember before that this was white, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to reinstall it, or maybe even install the old one. So one already, it's M40, so nasty, but we can get over here and play that very well. Yeah, we can play it very well. The Mutts is going to be over here. Um, Scorpion's going to be peeking. Hawk. We might actually get detected coming across here. Oh yeah. We're going to have some good RNG on this. Our first shot hit right, within a tanked area, so that's nice. So this is pretty much the only place I know of where Artie can hit you, but it's a very, very... He has to move to a specific location to do it.
Enemy armor is hit. Let's locate another target. That one bounced.
Yeah, it's a very difficult shot to shoot here with Artie. It's not impossible, but it's a harder than normal shot. We are lagging like something awful. We are lagging so bad. That shot that I just took was just crazy bad. We're still detected, dude. That's the crazy part. We're still detected. I don't think I want to waste premium on that dude or HE. Pick that T-34 just back the hell off. Yeah, I don't know. I've never been able to pin this hatch ever. I don't actually know. Like I said, maybe with APCR. That T-34 is going balls deep over there. Completely unnecessary. Ah, damn. Nice miss, bro. Alright, we got this side one, but we are not doing good on damage. We just literally can't do anything to that guy. I'm really surprised artillery hasn't actually tried to shoot at us. So what could be over here that we haven't seen? The Hawk 30 has been just getting wrecked. Hey, we actually pinned him. I don't actually know how, though. I don't know how we did. Maybe because we were upright? Yeah, we were upright. Okay, so Scorp. We're gonna go ahead and hit, shit. Get out the guy. I was hoping we wouldn't get detected, but I'm not just switch back to, or just stay with standard shell, because might be worth taking an RD shot, maybe from over here. Can't tell if we're still detected now or not. Yeah, we're having some good RNG. Like, we literally have been hitting what we're aiming at, kind of. Where did the Scorpion get killed? He was right here before. I guess he got killed. Ooh, he's giving us some green there.
Enemy armor is hit.
The one shot that probably should have been didn't. Yeah, I'm getting some delay, boy. Getting some wicked delay. Yeah, we can't seem to hit any of these guys neither. This guy's getting some good assistance over here. Yeah, one of these shots is bound to hit this guy. Yeah, a lot of people don't like the zoom in because it makes them feel like they have unrealistic stuff. But I do believe, in my opinion, that it actually does help zoomed in like that. I mean, it does make you the most accurate. And I mean, if we were gonna be able to hit it, like if we were trying to shoot a hatch from here, we wouldn't even be able to see it. So a lot of people believe that it gives you an unrealistic. Ooh, wow, that guy got hit for 879. It looked like. So another game of 1300 on a win, which kind of sucks. I think we're gonna reinstall this one. I actually hope I hope I still have the old 0.1, which I probably do, and we can just wait because there's obviously something busted. I'm gonna say that wasn't a good enough game for me. Important event one missed. Oh, okay. Battle hardened. Okay, go to exterior for what? For this thing? Oh, I actually surprised we don't have any. Oh, we actually do. We purchased this for all. I think for all. Okay, so we have that, um, and that, and then we have nothing on the second one. So winter we don't have anything, but summer we don't have anything either. We're gonna go ahead and put this on the summer. Kind of give somebody something to aim at, though. Honestly, my opinion. It'll be okay. Shouldn't cost us anything. There we go. Yeah, it wasn't a good game in my opinion. Like I want to play another one to make up for the bad game we had in it, but it was green. So let's go ahead and get out of that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and check my downloads. I'm hoping I didn't get rid of it. Yeah, this is the 1.10.1.1, right? We do not actually have, um, yeah, and this one's the same. So these ones, though, when we had them installed, were not messed up. But we did get them yesterday, I do think. I wonder if I can get the old update back. Um, hmm. What we can do is we can go to here. I'm gonna go to my mods. We're just gonna go ahead and uninstall these mods, and we're gonna uninstall everything. Expected armor value, 6 cents, and of course the GUI settings. There we go. Uninstall. All right, that's that. Okay, so these are the ones that we that were messed up. We installed them yesterday, but we never played a game. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to his actual website um, instead of the actual World of Tanks one. Let me see. Yeah, his website actually does this, but I do believe we can get older updates on here. I don't know what this is. It says uh, Gambiter GUI Flash. I don't know what that is. Can we get an older update? Is the question. It doesn't look like we can. It looks like we're actually stuck with these. So let's go ahead and go to mods, configurations. Okay. And we're gonna go ahead and just extract these. And I'm gonna go ahead and just do this because we already have it open. Just gonna go ahead and do this. All right. So now, since we have the 6 cents timer installed, go ahead and get rid of these. Go ahead and extract this. Do the same thing. And it should stock it out for us. What I mean is it should be an absolute stock, no extras. But I have a feeling it's going to still be messed up looking. I think he must have changed some stuff on it. You know what I mean? He must have changed some stuff. So just sign in real quick. Yeah, I was like, you know what I'd have to do? So I'd have to put the TV, or sorry, my monitor. I'd have to put my monitor on the brightest setting, then get lights to compensate for it, so that you would only see a slight difference, and then lower the darkness level, just lower it significantly. That way, it's always the same. And I think that's how people get away. The problem is I don't have any lights right now, so it just basically looks really dark. So, which is fine, you know. It won't be when we actually have, something going on. Like I've actually thought about using my other monitor here as an actual, as you can see, like that's just the video game, because it's a very dark game. But anyway, the heck, that little, it looks like there's a crack in the monitor right there. That little crack thing there. Okay, so let's see what the champ settings are at right now. So you got black, you got green, and I didn't see green on there myself. It seemed like it was not working correctly. And I do believe that the this was way off the panel size. So we're gonna go ahead and make this one 30, or let's go 24. 20. Let's go 20 because that's what this one's set at. It's 20. Go ahead and hit apply. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and play one more game in this. Try and get some higher damage than that, maybe. Here. I always do that. Yeah, I can't seem to get rid of this. I don't know what it is that's causing the event. You know, missions. Yeah, because there's nothing on here, but yet it constantly says there's something in my missions. Okay, all right. So we're gonna try and play one more game here. Maybe we can get it. Maybe we can get something better where we can land some more shots. I'm still trying to get used to. Honestly, I'm still trying to get used to. Yeah, still trying to get used to this. Yeah, it looks like we're just literally stuck with this. We're stuck with this background not being transparent, but the actual 6 cents timer is fine. I think anyway. Yeah, look, it's correct.
Let's get this
All right.
on the road.
They got. We have a leopard. They have a leopard. We have an M48. They have an M48. Or no, we have a 430U versus an M48. Not really fair. I think there's a lot of tank destroyers that would be more beneficial. If you sit here and watch from this bush, you can get shots, but it's such an expected area that I'd say anything over there that's, pretty large is going to know to shoot you. So we aren't going to be able to spot anything either because we don't have coded optics. Looks like somebody already knocked some trees down over there. E5 and Patton decided to come this way together. We didn't get spotted. We do have some shots.
Enemy armor is damaged.
And the M48, can't tell where the hell did he hit us at? Probably like right in the gun or something.
Penetration.
T30 far left over there. Really, nobody's gonna go over there? He is backing off. No RD.
Enemy armor is hit.
Yeah, the 84, such a high pinning round. I don't really need to move, I just need to get unspotted.
Penetration.
I'm gonna die over here. I can leave, but I think we've actually lost. This is the problem.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I think we've actually lost. At 1800.
Penetration. That one didn't go through.
Trying to use that HE on me. I don't actually know. I don't know why they're actually keeping me lit, honestly.
Ricochet.
You could probably spam for him, but I think that T30 is going to have shots up in a second now.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Use heat because you are shit, right, buddy? It's just me. Oh, ah.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Well, that sucks. A 50-50 on a lower plate on a 75. That's awesome. What do you think?
We've damaged them. Ready to fire. Let's gain another
Yeah, eat
target.
shit. Eat shit, people.
Vehicle has had it.
Hey, look at this. The colors are fucking broken. The only thing that's correct is this. That's it. It just tells you your current WNA and what you can achieve, but this should actually be green. This is at least white, but these are not correct. Crazy. Yeah. So back to the old boringness. I gotta say that one of the things that's really been getting to me on this game is the fact that what you just seen is pretty much regular gameplay, where you literally just have a game where there's nothing that you can do, and you can just hope that you can do enough damage before they kill you, or you end up in a game where you are chasing behind people so aggressively that you end up not really doing a whole lot of damage, and so you get a good you win. You win the game, but you lose the battle, in my opinion. I think those are the worst kind of matches that you want to get. And here on this channel, we are getting those, I'll say, too frequently. I mean, it's very I'll say it's just not. It's very unhappy, in my opinion. It's just a very unhappy mood. It puts us all in a crappy. Puts me in a bad mood, honestly, when I see that. And it's only a matter of time before it starts actually getting to me on levels that, where it's upsetting me. You know what I mean? 3% we can get off of this. Wonder what else. I mean, it has to be Russian. We have a 4-person crew on that, but 5 on this? I don't know. Having quicker repairs is having quicker repairs. So let's go ahead and grab 140. If you guys were watching my stream on Saturday, we were actually go ahead and grab this book. We were actually talking about Crew 2.0, not Equipment 2.0, but Crew 2.0, and are they actually going to do something with that or not? Yeah. So what I mean is that they could wait till next year, but as far as I can tell, it looks to me like they want to make it so having an amazing crew um isn't going to help you when it comes to fighting people. Which I think is kind of messed up. Because I kind of think if they wanted to have an equal playing field, then you shouldn't really have crew perks at all. You know what I mean? And sometimes, people learning, them going through the process of learning what's the right stuff to run, that is that is what you need. You know what I mean? That's what you want, right? You kind of have to have it. Um, so I guess the best way, I guess what I'm trying to say to you guys is this: if they get rid of having quick repairs and they get rid of having all of these perks, which is what the foundation of the game for me, it's like the whole reason for training crews for me, for training these crews and getting them this way is so that they can actually just outdo the average player, and of course I can equal with somebody that's at the same as me, which gives me kind of an idea of what kind of skill level. If you get rid of these and you start making it the stuff they are talking about, to me, I don't think sounds very very fun or very good, in my opinion. Okay, we did get our FV back. So I'm gonna say we probably balanced out with dark green stats. You know, like dark green stats for that tank. It's not too hot. Let's go ahead and check out statistics. We probably actually fell below. Yeah, we're barely staying at 85 right now. Barely staying at 85. We might actually go lower than that in that tank, but all right, no comments. Three people watching right now. Change my camera up. Yeah, and I made the camera darker so that when we actually are playing, it looks good. But it kind of looks like we're always playing at night here. We're always playing at nighttime. And there's something wrong with this thing here. I don't know what's going on. I think that this one is more effective, but I don't know what's going on with this. Like I don't actually know what is going on there. You know what I mean? Like I just don't know. I guess you probably don't even really need to even see the thing. You know? Not really. I mean, all it's saying is if we do nothing in this game, that, if we do 0, you can see that it's not correct. If we do 0, we are not going to be at 70, sorry, we're not going to be at 74.9. So this is incorrect. It's not right. It should actually say that we should drop down. We have to achieve this 1168 W&8 in order to maintain our mark. And of course it's saying you need 13,000 W&8 to get to 75%, which is kind of crazy. Try and help I don't know what that guy's doing here. He's just getting wrecked. He just wants to get those guys spotted. That's what it looks like. So we might actually head into the city here. We've been playing this area, but it really looks like a lot of people have just decided against it. Oh, looks like we might actually be able to help over here. Maybe not. It's kind of funny that this position exists, but you can't do anything to that side over there unless they pop up. like there's no one over there. It's they kind of did their cards already, if you know what I'm talking about. They kind of did showed their cards. What I mean is, it's obvious there's tank destroyers over there. You know, we got tank destroyers sitting over here, and then there's a bunch of mediums in the city. And we have an overmatch, though. It looks like I'm on that flank, so I'm gonna go ahead and say we probably should come over here. All their lights are dead except for one. And we still have two. I don't even know where our EBR is. You know, though, that a lot of people have been abandoning this area altogether to the left and coming here. And it's because you can get shots into the city. You can also help the heavies. It seems like a more logical place to be. You know what I mean? Why would the EBR be in the city? It doesn't make any sense. He's getting ready to spot some guys that nobody will have shots on. We got detected from the light thing they did, it looks like. Yeah, look at that. So we have nothing over on that side now. Because we just need to go in and kill all the heavies. We need to get in there. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Awesome. That guy knew we were going to be there, too. That's the funniest part, is that he knew we were going to be there. I'm actually not going to F with him. I think what we're going to actually do, since he's actually faster than us, he is faster than us. I think we're actually going to have to watch Cap. I think we're going to have another absolute shit game here, where we can't do anything. Like I said, we don't have the view range on a map like this to really be effective and help. You know, we don't have the view range for it. Like, only thing I could do is go into the city. But unfortunately... Of course, this guy can get some easy pins on me. No sweat. He shouldn't be able to pin us. I don't think he can pin us, even with heat. Okay, I guess he can pin us wherever he wants to. Hey, what does it matter? What does it matter? Yeah. Nothing we can do. We're getting outplayed by a light tank because there's nothing we can do. Amazing. I probably shouldn't even have jumped on today, honestly. I seriously, I don't even know what I was thinking. Seriously, I should have just stood off. We're like literally trapped in a corner. We have some asshat sitting on Cap. And we can't even get shots on nobody. There's a CS behind us. And I'll tell you, when I've sat here before, doing what we're doing right now. Yeah, nice. Fucking stupid. Stupidest shit I've ever fucking seen. Man. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be playing, I'll tell you that right now. I'm just sick of it. I can't stand it when there's games where there's just literally nothing you could do. Like, I go to the one flank where there's nothing. I mean, I don't even know what I'm even doing now. Seriously. I guess I should just stay with the biggest lemming group. That way, I don't end up having what happened happen to me. This is why I want to break shit. Seriously. It's so stupid. Who wants to play something like that? You guys tell me what's fun about that. I'm also sitting at a position that I'm going to go ahead and tell you that even with premium shells, most people can't pin you, but that guy could pin me wherever the fuck he wanted to. In a light tank, a tier 8 light tank with heat. I couldn't even hit him, but he could hit me. I have one of the most accurate tanks going on here, 0.31 accuracy, you know, and I can't even hit him. I hit him what once out of 4 shells, and he hit me with every single shot. You guys tell me what's fair about that. Am I a medium tank or am I heavy? What the fuck am I? Seriously, what am I? It's absolutely hilarious. This shit's so fucking stupid. Yeah. Yeah, we if we run coded optics, we miss every fucking shot. We get outplayed by everybody. Somebody comes around the corner, snapshots us. We have to wait 3 or 4 seconds for our reticle to go in to even fire. They don't have to though. They can just shoot me wherever the fuck they want. I'm just sick of it. I'm telling you right now, this I took a break yesterday, because I had a dental appointment. But honestly, I just didn't feel like playing. Like, why would you? Who wants to play this shit? Now you guys can see this shit's actually working. This is how it's supposed to be, right? So if we don't do anything in this game, we're gonna drop down to 73.9, right? But where we were, I guess it couldn't get a relevant rating or something. But the background's black, so that's not working. Okay, so there's a couple plays here, right? We go into the city, right? We go into the city and we try and play in there. We go to the mid. Problem is, we don't have good view range. We have shit view range. So we'll have to basically either APCR this Panzer and the T-26. Meanwhile, we have a T-44 and me, which honestly are not going to be able to withstand a whole lot. Seriously, a whole lot of stuff over here. Like, I can play hull down, but that's about it. Right? Yeah. Do they have a Type 59? They do have a T-29. This is actually kind of a bad area to go to, but I do believe we can play hull down. It just depends on what's over here. They changed this area so much for us. You know? Yeah, of course. Of course! Oh my god, dude. Are you kidding me? There's a SU-152 that fired from right here and did not get spotted. Wow, dude. I'm about ready to quit, you guys. I'm so sick of it. I'm so tired. I'm serious. This shit's just so stupid. Look, I can't even hit a fucking hatch on this dumb shit. Oh my god. Oh my, fuck this shit. If I leave this game, I'm not coming back. Seriously, I'm not kidding. I'm quitting this fucking game. So sick of it. I literally just sit in a fucking corner watching people just drive by, and I can't shoot them because I'm fucking lagging too much. Just I can't even hit this guy's fucking hatch. It's literally one of the worst tanks in the fucking game, and I can't even hit his hatch. All he has to do is go left and right, and that's it. Hey, look! Wow, I hit it, and it wasn't even where I was aiming, was it? Hey, go ahead and keep popping around that corner. I just got a pin I probably shouldn't have. I'm gonna have to face hug this guy. How come we can't pin him?
We didn't penetrate that.
Look at that. We can't even pin him.
We're done for. Everyone
Yeah, we're done for, alright? So sick of it. Well, I guess we're not playing that tank again. I don't even know why I'm even playing right now. Seriously. Yeah. Such an amazing tank. I can't even pin. With 200, I can't pin an E5. I landed 2 shells in that game. 2 shells. That's the best I can do with this tank, apparently, against the shittiest tanks ever. And you know why? Because I'm lagging. If you watch the guy drive by my gun, you'll see my gun lift up. It lifts up every time he goes by, and then I have to recorrect, which makes me miss every fucking time. It's stupid. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Seriously, this shit's so broken for me. We get such wild mismatches. It's so fucking upsetting. I swear, it's so upsetting. I think we're gonna play. We're gonna play one more game, and then I think I'm gonna call it a day. Just because I'm not. I'm obviously not in a good mental state to play this game. You know what? I probably shouldn't have played this tank again. I actually was gonna switch to a different one because this is our 3rd battle in it. But it's pretty nice that we've actually dropped down to 73 from 74. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that amazing? Yeah, we literally can't shoot anything. Seriously, we can't shoot anything unless we are hull down and we're sitting still for at least 3 seconds, which leaves us susceptible to be dropped on by Artie, could be hatch picked. Meanwhile, everybody else can just look at me like this and just go boom, almost full reticle, and I can't do anything about it. And I'm gonna tell you right now, like, I'm this close right now to just stopping playing. I don't understand why I'm even playing this game at this point. I mean, I really enjoy playing this game, but I gotta say that I already said that we were gonna have some of the worst games you could imagine today. I was like, yeah, we're gonna have some real bad games because we started so late in the day. So I guess I let myself get. I guess I got myself into this predicament. And one of the ways you get yourself into a predicament like this is by forgetting, like, I'll just tell you, it triggers the shit out of me when I get trolled by my connection. And it's not even my connection. Let's be real about this. It's the connection to a Wargaming server that's all the way over in Chicago that gives me a nice 70 to 80 ping, which pretty much leaves me to the wolves, honestly. I mean, you tell me what I'm supposed to do. Another thing, when we do get into position over here, I haven't played this position in a really long time. I just realized we don't have what's it called? See, what could they have over here? Scorpion, AT-15. I don't even have. I mean, all I have is situational awareness, and that's our only means of seeing. We literally just had. Yeah, look, do you think I could make that shot? You would think, oh, yeah, you could make that shot. Couldn't you? Hell no, it's gonna miss. It's gonna miss. Yeah. Look at that. Just straight miss. Miss. Not even 100 meters away. We could say that's RNG. We could say it's whatever, but it's not. It's not RNG. It's literally lag.
Locate another target.
When we look at a guy and we want to fire at him, I actually have this tank set up so where we should be able to just come around a corner and fire at a guy and that's it and leave. But that's not what's happening. You know what I mean? It's not what's going on.
Target acquired.
Kind of sucks.
Hit.
It kind of sucks because we can't.
Let's locate another target.
We don't have. We just don't have quite enough gun depression to lay shots on that guy from here, which is kind of funny. Yeah, look at that. We were just out of that area where we could have shots on him. Look at that. It's just right there. We just don't have enough gun depression. Yeah. So I can either assist or do nothing. One of the two. Which one do you want? Why doesn't he shoot the arty?
Permission to engage. Target lost. Target acquired. Target unlocked. Enemy armor is damaged.
Finally land a shell. I don't think we got spotted. Pretty sure that pinned, but like I said, look at how wild the shots are. There is something I did notice. I noticed it today, and that is I'm not seeing when I detect somebody and I look at them, I'm not seeing the. There's normally a thing that says, "Hey, he is at this many meters." Yeah, normally you can look and it'll say how many meters it is right up here, and I'm not seeing that right now.
Target acquired. Let's locate another target.
Yeah, how did we have shots on him a second ago?
Enemy armor destroyed.
Alright, so all we got is apparently that AT,
See the target.
AT-15, which is no joke. AT-15,
Target unlocked.
2 RDs. Looks like we're gonna have to play real stupid here in a sec. So it looks to me like another game, yeah. It looks to me like it's just another game like we just had where it's a raffle stomp. We've already lost. There's really nothing more to do except for throw ourselves away. Seriously. So as I said, I don't know if you guys were watching, but I actually can't pin him, as you can see. I'm just gonna go ahead and back up, get away. It looks like I'm gonna have to help defend over here. Alright. It'd be nice if some people stood here, you know? Let me know what you guys think about my temper. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put it out there that you watch. So we've had 2 games now where we have really bad RNG. We're missing a lot of shots that we probably shouldn't be missing. you name it, right? Just the worst of the worst, right?
Enemy armor is hit. Target unlocked. Permission to engage.
Yeah, these kind of shots right here, it says 219 meters. I should be able to pin him relatively easy if I can hit his hatch, but as you can see, I actually can't hit a hatch. Everybody else can't.
Penetrate their armor. Enemy armor is damaged.
How about he didn't fire? I don't think he was reloaded.
Enemy is hit. Penetration.
Who knows who's the fucking guy that has the points, huh?
We done for. Everyone get out.
So apparently that's the best we can do. That's the best. Yeah, this lag is so. I just like I said, I'm gonna go free to play. I'm gonna go free to play. That way, I don't feel like I'm obligated to play or like I'm losing money. Seriously, I think that's the best. The best solution is to go free to play. That way, I don't have to worry about it. I'm already not using premium shells. You know what I mean? And you guys have seen how that's been working out. On games like that, I should just hit the 2 key and just go to town on those guys, and I probably would do at least double the damage. But what's the point? I don't make any silver. We can't do anything. Yeah, I don't get it. I really don't understand how it could be that bad. We go from like if you go Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, terrible games, right? We lost 10 in a row. 10 in a row on Saturday, right? But that's how it is on the weekend, at least for me. I'm not getting priority for anything. I mean, nobody's giving me a priority connection. Then when the evening comes, it kind of chills out, and sometimes I can get good connection, but most of the time it's terrible. Then we don't play a single game yesterday, and now we can't pin nothing. I mean, you guys told me what happened. Did I do something wrong? What's going on here? Anyway, I better take a break. I'm gonna take a quick break. I've already gotten mad enough to use the old rage cushion. You guys can hear it. um, you know, which shouldn't be this frustrating in my opinion. The game shouldn't be this frustrating. It shouldn't be so one sided. Like you're either pin or you don't, right? Like if you guys look at some of those shots, we really didn't even start pinning him until the end of the game, and then when we actually needed to land that one shot to kill that dude, we couldn't do it. We fired what 3 shells at him, and we couldn't hit his hatch. What's the point of having crew? What's the point of having smooth ride and snapshot? What's the point of putting stuff on the tank that makes you have the best on the move accuracy if you fully aimed him can't hit nothing? All right, I am back. Apparently, with some more rage. Some more rage. Yeah, I don't know what the hell. Seriously, like we literally just had. Yeah, we just couldn't hit a damn thing. I mean, I just don't get it. Like, how can RNG seriously? How can RNG be in this game, and how can it be successful? Because I mean, as far as what I can tell right now, everything that we just witnessed is all of the things that are terrible about this game. Bad matching of tanks. You get top tier, there's literally nothing you can do because you can't shoot nothing. And then once you start missing, it just gets worse. You just keep miss you get start missing even more, and it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. Yeah, those games we just had yeah, those games we just had literally dropped us into green. So we had 3 games, our average damage was 907, which is so shitty, so bad. That makes me regret playing. Seriously, it makes me. It's like all the work we did this morning, the 3 or 4 good games we had. I can now go. What was the point of that? Because we can't play. We can't play competitively. Apparently, like you can clearly watch and see me getting my ass handed to me, even when I have the best position you could be in, and I can't seem to do anything. And I'll tell you, my confidence level has been so shaken and so shattered by the garbage that we've just witnessed that I actually question why I play this game, and it shouldn't be that bad in my opinion. We could sit there and talk about times two matchmaker. We could talk about how that's not good, and we could talk about that. But how about this? We have had great matches, but we literally couldn't shoot uh, the Ram Panzer's hatch. All he had to do was drive back and forth. That's it. And I couldn't shoot him because every time he drove in front of my gun, my barrel lifts up and goes like that. It kept moving by itself. Like, is there a assisted aim, going on here? I mean, it's obviously a bug, but it's enough to make somebody rage because every time it happened, I'd have to autocorrect. And then how about this one? Have you guys ever been next to a wall and then all of a sudden you're getting ready to shoot a guy, and then when you zoom out, you're looking at the top of your tank like that? Those bugs for me have been in this game since it started. Now I have a brand new keyboard mouse, so it is not that. And if that's true, then the last 4 mouse and keyboards I've had were broken in the exact same way. So I'm going to go ahead and say that it is the game. You know what I mean? It's definitely the game. All right, bringing my thing back up. All right, let's see what we're compared up to. Cherry is here apparently. Basically has the L7, P26, which for some reason, if you lag, that tank is absolutely bulletproof. Got a mutant on our team. IS6. I'm gonna say that I think that IS3A is probably gonna go hill, but we can actually play that top little mountain pretty well if we can get support. I just don't know if we're gonna be able to get support. The mutant doesn't go down this alleyway. We might end up having to come back. IS6 can play that area, but I'm going to go ahead and just say that the standard shells in the IS-3A are the same shells that the IS-3 shoots standard. Or sorry, the IS-6, which apparently is our top tank. A lot of people won that apparently during those tournaments. Like, this thing hides my mark of excellence like crazy. Yeah, so like the T26E4, when I play it, everybody can pin my hatch with standard shells. If you guys watched the last game, the first game we had in the one of my best tanks, honestly, the Centurion 5-1 rack, one of the best ones. bomb it. What else can make it here? 25. Kind of hesitant. Okay, the Yag Panther. The 50 PP.
Пробитие подтверждаю. Цель ясна. Есть отставить цель. Пробитие.
So, do we have anything else over here? Yeah, there we go.
Зацепило.
Oh, you look at that. The Comet got our ammo rack. Hey, what do you know? Isn't that awesome? One shell. Also, our guy got practically dead. It looks like this is going to be our final stand here. Looks like, anyway. So we could pin him before, but we couldn't pin his plate there with standard shells, which is kind of funny.
Есть пробитие. Отставить цель. Веду их в прицеле.
Yeah, we're still lagging,
Пробитие.
as you guys can tell. There's not really much we can do here except for try to side scrape out, you know?
Пробитие не наблюдаю.
Try and side scrape out.
Есть пробитие.
All we can do is kind of try and stay alive as long as we can.
Подтверждаю пробитие. Фиксирую цель. Фиксирую цель. Цель отменить.
So we just got our driver hit again.
Движение поворотов снижено.
Which is gonna make it real hard for us
Есть пробитие.
to do our
Веду их к
stuff.
прицеле.
And this guy somehow is now pinning us with whatever, you know, every time he fires. Not even using premium or nothing. It just works, huh?
Пробитие подтверждаю.
We blocked that one somehow.
Есть пробитие. Цель
Looks like
понята.
another Raffle Stomp game, in my opinion.
Так точно. Отставить цель. Есть пробитие. Нет пробития. Цель захвачена. Есть отмена цели. Веду их в прицеле. Цель отменить. Цель захвачена. Повреждение гусеницы. Есть отставить цель. Цель подбита. Движение невозможно. Гусеница сбита. Пробитие. Пробитие подтверждаю. Фиксирую цель. Отменяем цель. Цель уничтожена.
Go ahead and say thanks there. Alright, so Yag Panther, I'm pretty sure is going to require Rim Shell. This guy shouldn't have us on his radar here.
Уничтожили.
This spot should be OP against him because one, we have the high ground, you know. One, we have the high ground. They do have a mound back here, but I'm just hoping artillery doesn't have any shots on us. What I'm hoping. So this vehicle also hasn't registered, and maybe it's some new thing now where you have to play a game in it in order for it to start working, because that's what it looks like is happening.
Есть пробитие.
His 258 pin that he can get.
Пробитие подтверждаю.
Nice way to go, bro. Come on, give us a reload.
Подтверждаю
We
пробитие.
got these guys, I
Веду их
think.
в прицеле. Отставить цель. Есть пробитие. Броня не
That
пробита.
should have. Whoa, whoa, Nelly. Whoa, we should not have been on that.
С этим покончено.
See where this guy is. Where is my guy? Where are you, my guy? What do you think? Think he's gonna be waiting right there? We should proxy him, but we're not gonna know until it's almost too late. Okay, he did it. This is our best game we've had in since Saturday. Seriously, 6,200 damage with a stock gun, and honestly, it was really all RNG. Yeah, I do want to apologize to you guys for my temper. I am gonna go ahead and say that I will say that the only thing I can say as an excuse is that I probably should not be drinking soda. It's got hella too much sugar in it.
Пробитие
You know?
подтверждаю. Цель
Got
захвачена.
way too much sugar.
Отменяем цель. С этим покончено.
So we blocked 3,000. Now my arm is sore too. So I got my flu shot today as well. Got the flu shot for the guns. You know? but it hurts too. So, hey, we finally got an ace tanker for this, or have we gotten it before? I'm pretty sure this is our second ace tanker. 11,000 WNA. Good game. It says that the event, whatever, was missed. Isn't that funny? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say that I was pretty sure we already had this ace tankered, but we're gonna go ahead and do a. We're gonna go ahead and do what we do with all of ours. Kinda sucks that that little vent blocks it. You can't see that. See the sucker. Maybe we should do something like that. It kind of sucks the back fenders aren't available. You can do that. You can do. Go ahead and remove this. We could do something like that. It's kind of ballsy, though. You know what I mean? That's straight ballsy. The idea is to stay under the radar, you know, so nobody can see you. That's the idea, anyway. That's why I'm kind of sucks that we have to run it here now. That does mean that we can stick other things in other places. Like we could probably put that there. Go ahead and say, put this. Actually, that costs money. Put this here. So the literally, we're just going to be doing this. Bloop. So we'll have the ace tanker on the back. I mean, like I said, I kind of wish we could put it there. But you can't tell what it is there because of that vent. That's kind of weird. You'd think it would spray over the top of the vent and kind of, you could still make it out a little bit, but whatever. Okay, so we have the bull's horns here. We have, I'm going to say that we should probably go with this here. And then for that map, we have that one. I do think that's the right order. Pretty sure. Yeah. So it's going to cost us 200 gold. I think that that's probably worth it. What is this? Oh, Wargaming Best Paint. What? Maybe, oh, does it paint? Oh, it paints the rest of the tank black. I didn't know that. So it comes with paint on top of it that makes the tracks black. I actually did not know that. We know it now. That was our best game. That is what happens when you hit the rage cushion wrong. It's what happens when you hit the rage cushion wrong. Yeah. Isn't that funny? Pretty funny. We are now down to one person. I'm pretty sure that nobody wants to see somebody getting angry enough to punch something and say F this and F that and everything that I was saying, which I probably need to start a strategy. I need to start some sort of a campaign, honestly, for myself to stop that. You know what I mean? Like, I need to figure out a way to stop it. What I mean is, diabetic medicine really helps me to calm down, and yet I'm sitting there drinking soda, which has got sugar in it. And then within a couple minutes of that, I lose my temper. And I don't know what it is about, too much sugar level. I mean, it's bad for your body. My body must know that. My body's like, oh, what the hell are you doing? You know what I mean? I am tempted to grab this thing here and put it like, I don't know, somewhere else. I mean, that's pretty much the only place I can think of. That'll work. Okay, so anyway, where I was going with this is that the reason I lose my temper is because I'm stupid and go, oh, I'm not stupid. I'm doing something stupid, which is to disregard the fact that I am a diabetic. But I'm type 2, which means it's curable. Which means if I don't participate in sugar, then I will be okay, if that makes any sense. I don't have any sugar. Amazingly, I don't get mad. I still get upset, but I don't get angry enough to where I want to actually punch something. I hope you guys like the new camera setup. It definitely displays my punches a lot better. Okay, so we have an STRV. Got our 10 gun depression. I would, if I was an arty, I would just drop right here. Every game, just bloop. So once again, we don't have coded optics on here, which we probably should. But we do need to be able to fire on the move and back away really quick. We have to sacrifice. As you guys can see, the 2.12 aim time really is a lot when you have my connection. My connection says, hey, I'm at 61. You know? Nothing. That UDES got all the way up in that bush. I'm actually wondering what these guys are doing over here. Do they not realize that they're going to get wrecked if they even try to cross that field? We do have camouflage, but it's not the best camouflage. It's not 100%. We're seeing a lot of these 50 TPs today. A lot of them. Yeah, whoever spotted them, I'm pretty sure it's the UDES. By the time they get to where I can actually get shots on them, they are actually past that point. Which kind of sucks for us. Snapshot. And no detection, apparently. And we did not hit anything over there. What do we have on the hill here? We definitely have some guys on the hill. These guys don't have any binoculars or nothing, huh? They don't even have a crew. Like, this is where you could say my crew, even without, what's it called, coded optics, is actually beneficial, but it could be this guy next to me. He's probably got binos. So what we probably should do, honestly, is we probably should go over under the top here and get these guys lit up. It looks like there's nothing over here. You know what I mean?
Feuerbereitschaft hergestellt. Gegner getroffen. Finden wir ein neues Ziel. Feuerbereitschaft hergestellt. Wir haben sie beschädigt. Wo sind sie hin?
Right. Well, that's not what I expected. I mean, I just needed to get that much closer. What the f? We do have an artillery, which is not safe for us, and there is a Borsig over there. So my idea was to drive along this little ledge here. I'm going to go ahead and do. Apparently these guys are blind, so I mean we need to take advantage of that. I normally come here in the beginning, but I don't do it unless the guy, like, if you look, we got guys sitting behind us, like deep sitting behind us, you know? We're going to be able to keep him lit. We should be safe, actually. We don't pop up too much. Be something in that bush. Renegade, maybe get some shots on him. I'm more worried about the Borsig over there. So a little trick. I don't know if this works anymore, but it used to be a pretty good trick for me. That is, I think the only problem is we can get spotted from that Borsig right there. You can skip across the front of this, but because the Borsig's over there, I'm really surprised. I mean, if he is there, I don't know why we can't see him. Like, we should be right there. Damn! He has the 150 as well. As you can see, once again, connection. You know? The guy appeared in front of me 3 seconds after he fired. You know what I mean? 3 seconds after. So, I was able to land the shot on him, but I traded 700 for it, which is not worth it. And I should, if my connection, you know, was actually good, we should be able to get out of that situation we were just in pretty easily. I'm actually surprised we can't outsee this guy, even with his. Not actually watching. Could be a scorpion right here. Oh, who knows? Now that he's undetected, though, we should be able to take advantage of this location now. A lot of people don't know you can just drive here, and you actually are hull downish. You cannot fire from this position because they can see you, as I said. He could just kill me. We know it's him. We know it's him that sees us. Damn it. Okay, so I thought for sure it was not going to be him. I'm really surprised we got detected from that. Because it's really the Scorpion. It's the Ryman Tall Borsig. That's our main concern, but the dude is right here. You know, he's right there. No shots. No spots. No detections. We literally haven't done much in this game. I don't know. I think we can get across here. I just hope nothing's like right there. I mean, this low is chilling. So the Lanson's over here. He's gonna get us. No. Get the Lancers over here. I'm gonna go ahead and have to back up. Yeah, these guys are pushing. They shouldn't be pushing. I don't even think we got assistance from that, you guys. 1001, 1002, 1003. I'm pretty sure that everything is over here. Like, everything is, like, right there. No shots on this guy. No shots on these guys. No shots on the Scorpion. Everybody's hull down. Scorpion will rip us up if we go that way. The Lanston will have shots on us from over here. Like, you can get shots right there. I'll go ahead and just back on up. We need to get undetected. I actually don't know what spotted me, but it's probably Scorpion, I'm thinking. He's like right there, I think. Hey, he was on the other side of that ridge where we couldn't see him. This is the guy that's probably the one spotting us. Shots to the Utis. Whoa, look at him rocking. Is that my lag?
Gegnerischen Panzer getroffen.
Gegner, das ist a Panzer getroffen. Why is he going forward, dude? Back out of there, bro. And there, Tigger. No, Scorpion. There's Scorpion just shit on him. I'm pretty sure it was from over there. Whoa! I don't know if we can, though, get over there to this little area. Pretty sure that we're going to be given shots. If the other Scorpion's over here, we're going to get F. There's nobody there. I'd see him. Right there.
Feuerbereitschaft hergestellt. Ich sehe das Ziel nicht mehr. Gegner beschädigt. Ich sehe das Ziel nicht mehr. Feuerbereitschaft hergestellt. Wir haben sie beschädigt. Ziel verloren.
Okay, let's get unspotted. I'm pretty sure he's like right here, so we're gonna go ahead and load that AG. I just hope he doesn't high roll us.
Ziel erfasst. Finden wir ein neues Ziel. Gegnerischen Panzer getroffen.
We have to try and use camouflage. It's our only way. Either that or let the low go in there. You can't get out of here without being detected, so we just need to make sure. Nice. Bounced.
Feuerbereitschaft hergestellt. Panzer zerstört.
I died by sliding off a cliff. Come on.
Geschichte.
Really? Wow. We got a hell of a lot of assistance out of that. I'll just say considering that all we have is the commander's perks, or situation awareness, and the other one. I'm kind of sucks. Sucks. We just lost somebody. Somebody was watching, and they were like, "F this." So we got spotter. Did we even have a light tank in that game? And then why didn't I notice that we didn't have one? Because I would have been way more aggressive. Um, I think we played it the best that we can. Honestly, I mean, this tank right here, this SU-101, it's only good in a city. I swear. You have to hide that front plate, otherwise they just get you. But you can sit out in the open sometimes with it, and nobody can pin you. This guy did exactly 3,000. With all of our assistants, we somehow managed to place XP wise in between these guys here, which doesn't make any sense to me. We actually have more than this guy. Same kills. Let's see, we did 1,000 assists. He did 1,600. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. All right, let's try not to get absolutely wrecked. Like I said, I really like this tank. I just wish it was like, I wish it was competitive. I wish the turret, maybe they would put something that looks kind of like the low on it. Um, keep the gun, but just make it so, or make it so that this part right here, um, is a bounce. Like just make it look angled or something. I mean, it doesn't really matter as long as it actually, premium. It's like I said, this whole area, like if you're shooting from hella far away and the guy's got a really inaccurate gun and bad RNG, you're safe if he's shooting here. But he could shoot here too. So it's literally this entire area that you have to worry about on this tank. So only way you can play it is like you're a you know a TD. I mean, seriously, how else can you play it? You can't play it like a normal tank. Even the premium doesn't. The premium isn't good enough um to pin tier 10s. Like you can't hit a lower plate with it. You can't even pin with the APCR on here most of the times in IS3. Um, you know, seriously, from the side with the APCR. If you have good RNG with the gun and you're refusing to use premium shells, which I'm not refusing to. Like if we were close to a second mark in this game and I was at 80%, 82%, I would probably fire nothing but my APCRs. Just so I could guarantee that, but we're trying to do a silver grind here. Yeah, so if we list off the stuff, I'll say the stuff that they need to. First off, this shouldn't be a premium vehicle. Just gonna tell you that right now. It shouldn't be a premium. Yeah, this should have been a Tech Tree Tier 7 tank, and that's it. If this was the Panther 2 premium, with an 88, that would actually be probably acceptable as well. Even if it had the 88 on it. The problem is that who wants to spend that much money? It's 4,000 a shot or 6,000, I can't remember, and you only have 237 with APCR. Every modern tank that just came out that's tier 8 out alphas you, out accuracy you, out everything you, and literally all you can do, like I'm just showing up to the scene of where a Progetto 46 harassed and this other guy just showed up. I mean, I'm just getting here. I'm such a large target that I'll probably get spotted way before anybody else, and then artillery's like, hey, look at this huge target I can shoot, and then wham, I get hit with artillery. We did, however, get some assistance damage from the Lanson.
Gegner getroffen! Gegner getroffen! Erwischt!
Nice flank there, Dermerk. Is that your name? Desert Merc? That's got to be a made-up one. So let's take a look at this red, right? Look at that, nothing. Let's switch to premium. The only way we can pin an IS-3. Think about that.
Durchschlagstreffer!
We can't pin him frontally, especially from this range. Which honestly, I think if this was realistic, we wouldn't even be able to pin him with this tank because it's a tier 7 tank. This is the final 88 you get on the tier 7 heavy, which is its best attribute is the fact that it's a fast fire rate, but we're doing pretty good here helping out the city. I think pushing forward probably is the best way to go. I haven't really looked. There is an ISU 152K, and I guarantee you, if he's over here, yeah, he's gonna one-shot some people. Let's see what happens here. Okay, we got a
Fahrzeug verstärkt!
like I said, if you're talking about tank destroyer, this is a great tank destroyer. But as soon as we actually get the tech, you can't even run away. Like, you're just such a big ass target. You know what I mean? You're such a big target. And here's some other, I'll say trivial facts for you. It gets ammo active, but I will say when I got this tank originally, I really enjoyed it. It is a very hard tank to play. It only plays specifically in a certain way. You can't play it in any other way. And if you do, you will regret it. Okay, so I'm going to try and get out of here. Because we're going to get out and spotted, especially sitting in those bushes. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and assume that they go, oh, hey, only thing that's been over here is the 88. So I'm getting out of here. Alright, I think we're going to take some rounds from this spot over here. Maybe not. Kind of have this covering us. If I can get over here, I should be able to start landing some rounds.
Feuerbereitschaft hergestellt. Ziel aufgegeben. Waffe getroffen. Motor beschädigt.
And our motor's trashed. It does not look like we can actually do anything to this guy. We can't even shoot his ass. We're gonna get wrecked.
Finden wir ein neues Ziel.
I would assume that to my left is going to be some stuff too here.
Lichtschütze ausgefallen.
Took
Wir können nicht mehr genau schießen.
took a round to the
Wo
schnoz.
sind sie hin? Wir haben sie.
I'm gonna YOLO this dude, I think. I don't know what else to do because we're... The even 90 probably should have fired at me, but...
Gegner getroffen.
I don't know how that hit off up to the side to the tracks. I don't actually know how that's possible.
Ziel aufgegeben.
Hey, we finally hit him.
Gegner getroffen. Wir sind erledigt. Alle raus.
Yeah, so the STA-2 actually has a turret on it, and it has better heat because it does 250. It's got low velocity, but its regular shells are actually really good, and they can get away with having a tank that good with that STA-2. They can get away with it just for two reasons, actually. Is that there's nothing else in the tech tree. There's nothing else, you know? So, but Germany, I mean, God, they got how many? We actually won 3 premium tanks. 3 premium tanks. Yeah. So I think we're gonna actually try for this since we only have one person watching, which I don't even think is on. We have one viewer. Um, we have one viewer on Twitch and zero apparently. We have one viewer on zero on um YouTube. Looks like that's actually not normal. Honestly, really, I'm wondering if we got there's a glitch or something where it's not showing people. You know. But anyway, very odd. Okay. All right. Well, so I'm gonna take this opportunity right now with you guys. I'm gonna take this opportunity to one ask you how you like the camera. Is it better over here or do you like it forward? I do know the lighting is much better, especially when we look at something super bright because it's gonna be on this side right here. So another thing I was thinking about with you guys was just gonna say that um, we could um, yeah, we could also have the camera off to the very far right side of the room where you guys can see me. But anyway, uh, maybe you guys will comment on it, maybe not. Hopefully, people will realize that that I'm going to be streaming again. So anyway, I'm not going to end the stream, but I am going to take a little break. It's 3:51, um, and I will be right back. All right, we are back. We were having a really rough ass day today. So I kind of wanted to take this, I guess, this minute here, reset the game, and reset our game. Yeah, reset. And I'm going to go ahead and check out our statistics. I'm pretty sure those two games that we just had, the two games we just the two games we just played, I'm pretty sure those two games got our stats up into green, at least green. So we had a 4,700 game in the T54 T54 mod, and we had a uni game in the Panther 88, and we also had another uni game in the Panzer Mutz for doing 1800. So just the bare minimum, but it does work out, right? Okay. So we are just reloading back in, checking out statistics and stuff. I'm actually curious. Let me fix my chair, you guys. You guys don't know it. We are getting broke. We are broke as a joke. Seriously. Um, some of the wheels on my chair are messed up. So I wanted to check something real quick. That is this. I wanted to check Champs mods because this one doesn't have a color choice on it, right? 6 cents. Check for updates. Show countdown. Show image. Adjust 6 cents duration, which is right here, right? Um, you can change some of that stuff, right? But when we come over here, the live event, um, it shows shadow text black and so on, right? We could change that to red if we wanted to. We can also go from Watt Labs to Watt Life. I've never heard of wattlife.com before. So the weird thing is the thing on the top right, which is the expected vehicle values, shows up. What does it say? It says W and 8 damage and so on. So it's set to custom right now. I don't know what custom is. I don't know what the custom is anyway. So everything's pretty much stock. I don't know. I guess we get custom enable mark of excellence. If you do these other ones, it changes other stuff. You know what I mean? Twitch TV old school, Watt, um, Champ D, right? And then it has all the same stuff, right? We can change this background to white, but it stays white. We can probably change it to a less eye-popping color than black, but unfortunately, I can't find the color we need to. Like I said here, the only one that shows up messed up is this one, which we can actually turn off if we really wanted to. We try changing the color. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just say screw it. We're just gonna leave it and hit cancel. Okay, so I figure we haven't tried in a couple days. We haven't been having. We did have some. We had some really bad games. I was very angry about. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. And I actually used my rage cushion, which I could probably show you guys the setup if you guys would like to see it. So basically, it's a huge. Oh, it's an old bed. It's an old bed frame. Let me actually look here. It's an old bed frame that, if I was to deck, there's a cushion behind it, so it doesn't cause any damage. So a lot of people. Let me see. Check this. Okay. Like so. Yeah, a lot of people would probably go, "Whoa, dude, this guy got mad enough to punch his wall," but it didn't. It's actually like I said, it's something to protect. But there are beams of wood in it, which. So anyway, I guess to stop making excuses, because that's actually what we're doing. We are just trying to get this right now. We're gonna try and get our stream. We got an hour, about 45 minutes. Actually, we got 1 hour and 2 minutes. 1 hour and 2 minutes left on this stream to get this. So I don't want to sit here and just click constantly because it's not fun. But we're gonna go ahead and do that. Looks like we actually lost that game, the Panther 88 game, but we did the best we could. We missed a bunch of shots on that light tank. It's so hard for me to shoot on the move targets because my connection's constantly changing. All I can do is just try to stay consistent, aim just a little bit in front, and that's it. That's all I can do. Somebody's using that old crappy camo. It's free though, so I don't know if that's the 120 or not. I think that's not. I think that's the 100 mil. Okay, we got some big hitters here. I'm assuming if we stun, he's gonna probably hit him. So I'm gonna go to some weird locations that probably will be upsetting to some people, honestly. But It is possible we could get counter arty.
Time to roll out.
We could definitely get counter arted. I like to sit right here. 'Cause you get a perfect shot onto that mid and that little area I told you guys that you can't normally hit. Uh, so if you want to hit that spot, you have to actually go over here. The problem is that you could get spotted doing this. I've actually been spotted if the light tank YOLO's over, throws himself away. See what we're working with here. Looks like we got nobody using that spot I was talking to you about. This is a really hard place to shoot anybody. Got a leopard. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate because I would have much rather shot at this dude, but kind of far away. We got some time though. I always say the leopard's the most threatening thing over here, and that's usually what I go for. Like I'm gonna have shots on the artillery or the artillery. I'm gonna have shots on these other guys over here in a sec. At least I think I'm gonna have shots on them. Just a stun. We're gonna have to move because I'm pretty sure it's obvious where we are. This is actually a really bad place, honestly. It's only good for the place where nobody's going, as you guys seen. I hate to say it, but it's almost like they know. They know not to go there because this is the spot that you can go to, and if they're on anywhere but this place, or obviously over here, um, you know, it's the only place you can get them. Like, we can't even get shots down here. I could have swore that you could get shots there, but I guess not. So that pretty much says one thing. We have a M103 and an E32. They are not going to be able to withhold that area. We're going to go ahead and get away. I do think that the Scorpion will probably keep them off us, but there's no reason to keep trying to shoot that mid now. I don't even think we're going to even do good in this game, in my opinion. Yeah, this thing's absolutely busted. I don't know what's going on. I'm about ready to turn that off and then turn the damage, just have the damage indicator so I can see. Yeah, now that the what's it called? The Scorpion has spotted those dudes over here. Make a risky play. Hope these trees block us.
Critical hit.
Yeah, this game is such a loss. Look at how bad of a loss it is. It's terrible. Seriously, like we literally we've only killed what, one tank? And that's not even an accomplishment. I mean, we've killed one tank. We aren't going to be able to see anybody till they're almost right up on us now. You got spotted, but I didn't. Crazy. Right. I don't know how I'm not spotted yet, but whatever. I doubt we'll get to be able to fire.
Target unlocked. Enemy armor is destroyed.
I'm actually surprised. Crap team, no shit. Damn, I was holding the trigger.
This vehicle is hacked.
Couldn't, wasn't reloaded. My camera must look bad. I think I have it adjusted wrong. Let me look. Yeah, let me see here. Something like that, because yeah, because I'm gonna be talking to you guys like this. Be like, hey, what's going on? Like so, and then okay, right. Well, that clicking didn't go very well. We basically dropped our stats down. We were top on XP. How the hell is that possible? It's because I was one of the only other people to get a kill, which is horrible. All right, I need to get some water. I will be right back. All right, there we are. Okay, let's try and click. I'm just wondering if this is necessarily the best angle to see me, because the other one you're always seeing this side. This one, I see my beard's a little better on this side. A lot of gray and junk, but anywho, all right. Okay, let's try and click somebody. Hopefully, we can get this mission done. We kind of need the right map. Like we need like mines, or we need something where we can land a lot of shells. Like Pilsen is not a very good map for that. Fjords, things like that are the worst maps for artillery. But this one could be good, depending on where I get. Like I would say, if we're looking to just dish out damage, we would want to be dropping shots on these guys. So I'd have to literally get over here in this corner. But if they start spotting them or see me, they're gonna just know to shoot over there. So I can also sit like right here and get shots on things right here. But other than counter artering, which is a possibility. Yeah, so apparently we have to play a game in order to find out just how bad. So if we do nothing in this game, we'll drop from 77.95 to 77.07. I guess you have to play a game now in it to get that up, huh? Weird. So I don't know. I don't know if I should follow this side. This is actually a very hard place to hit anything. Um, seriously. Just because they're always moving, you know? I don't know, like, I know we can shoot, like, right onto there from this location, which I've done before. Kind of gives us the option to do both. We can kind of shoot in the mid, help over here because a lot of guys will fight right here. It looks like they took this whole area over. So can we get shots on like these spots here? This is a spot where I see a lot of PDs and stuff going. We're not seeing any though. Okay. But that was a good assistance. We got good assistance on that, but everything else was terrible. Okay, we can do some group shots here. It looks like that's going to be a good for us. I actually think we might possibly be able to get this with these guys here. There's 4 tanks here, and dang, that one guy just got so lucky in there. If we had a premium shell loaded, dang, we would have done so good right here. We only got 2 of those guys. Unfortunately, we only got 2 of those guys. Let's see here. Defender, huh? He's like, don't worry about this, guys. I got this. We can even shoot this guy. I'm really surprised that guy took out the SDRV. I mean, I'm really surprised. That thing has really good spin and stuff, you know? At least I thought it did.
The gunner is wounded. He'll have a hard time hitting anything.
God damn it. Whatever. Whatever. Bullshit. Another just game where we just get kicked to the side of the curb. I think that my screen, I think because I'm looking this way, now, I think it looks weird. Seriously, I think if I'm looking this way, but this is actually my left side of my face, not the right. So I don't know. Kind of weird. Kind of strange. I think me looking away this way sucks. So I mean, I could definitely have the camera over here, which would probably be better, or I could have it straight forward. But I think as far as like looking at people, I mean, I think this definitely works a little better. But I'm not looking towards the screen, so that's kind of an odd thing. Maybe we should go back. I mean, the color has been much better this way. Um, this microphone and this camera. But looking off this way is probably the better way to go. Most people probably wouldn't even know, honestly. I mean, we could do it like this too. I mean, we could actually put ourselves like down here. You know what I mean? We could put ourselves like down here or something. That way, it still looks like we're looking at the camera. Like we could change our camera position to here, or even over here. I don't think is there even anything over here other than it saying who got killed and whether we got the kill or not, and then the map. The map's right here, so that would be covered up. We could just go to one side of the map, but I do think that probably doing something, like this would probably be better. You know, because yeah, we're when we're looking at the camera, it's great, but when we're playing the video game, we're looking off screen. So I don't think it works that way. I think, yeah, I think we might try a different camera location. Seriously, I think we're gonna try a different camera location for sure. See what you guys think, because I mean, honestly, I can't think of another place to put myself where this setup matches. I mean, I can put the camera back to where it was, to where I'm looking forward, but when I'm looking, like, this is forward, this is looking at the camera, you know, or my other monitor, I should say. It does look to me better, but let's try it one more game here. Um, I really am surprised we're not getting more viewers. We literally have one viewer, which is probably thanks to my temper, which is fine. You know, I can't really change that part about myself right now. This is another good map for artillery, or at least it can be a good map. But I'm gonna go ahead and say that. Wow, it says we're gonna go from 78 down to 76 if we do nothing in this game. That's crazy. It's basically saying we need to do this 2000 W and 8 if we want to stay at 78. We're going to definitely head over there. One already. I'm going to go ahead and load premium. Like I said, we can actually go over here, which would give us better shots on the guys to the left. But in all reality, we're going to want to go for the heavies. It is the most crippling to go for the heavies. Like when I shoot a heavy, the problem is there really aren't any places to shoot heavies. What I mean is that you can shoot, if they want to come down here, then you can shoot them. If they want to come down here, you can shoot them, but they're most likely going to want to fight in this area here, and you can't do anything unless you go way over here, which is sometimes worth the drive, you know. But if this flank drops before the other one, then we're screwed. I think since we're here, we do have shots on this guy. I'm going to go ahead and just fire at him. It's worth it. There's a bunch of guys over here. I just realized we have two. They have a T30 and a T92. I don't even see them on there. We have the T92. What? Okay. IS-3A just sitting, ready to storm this locale. That one tracked him. No shots on him. I think he's dead. We do have some shots on this guy, however. Oh, he's on fire. On over here. Look at this guy. Another bad game. Yeah, they got that AMX 5120 over here. I bet. Maybe not. He hasn't even been seen. How are we gonna get spot? Oh, there we go. Yeah, like I think I was talking to you guys about this the other day. I was saying that it's been kind of crazy because people have been going. Um, a lot of medium tanks have stopped going to that field area, probably because it's such a predictable place to get wrecked at. You know what I mean? Dang, that missed. That guy bounced. Yeah, I actually am gonna go ahead and say I don't see us to be able to do anything significant. You know what I mean on this map. Couple of trick shots we probably could have been getting that I didn't really think about. We aren't doing anything, honestly. We're not doing as much as we need to be, you know?
Critical hit.
Even if we landed every shot we fired from here, this couldn't be the winning game, unfortunately. You know? There's an alpine tiger that's just in the spawn, huh? Dang, I was gonna go for the alpine, but let's. Oh, he's alive, huh? Dang, dude. I should have just hit him when I had a chance. I was thinking, hey, this guy over here is probably the biggest threat.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
We won't be able to land shots on this alpine. We're gonna go ahead and get ready for this guys over here.
Gotcha.
That TS is so hard to get.
Critical hit.
We got real close. I mean, we got about three-quarters of the way there on this game. You know? Three-quarters. Maybe we should keep going. I mean, it's not like we're in a clan anymore. It's not like, we need to be like, oh, hey, let's do this. Oh, wait a minute. Let me use this as a way to calibrate my camera. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And we'll set ourselves right there. That's perfect. That's good. Yeah. Um, we don't need this XP. Not in this tank. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and try this again. I'm hoping we can get a good game. I also am hoping that this camera setup's good for you guys because we're gonna be looking. I almost think that it's better the way we had it, where I was looking forward into a camera, and then looking. But the problem is I always am looking to this. Is it this direction? Yeah, I'm looking to this direction when I'm talking to you guys, which is kind of plays with the mind, I think, because if I was, the way I'm sitting is I'm looking this way, which to me it looks like I'm looking at the camera on the screen. You know what I mean? This can be a good game too. Yeah, I'm really shocked with this. I don't know. I know that you can hit Alt and do something with this to change, color patterns and stuff, but very weird. So one of my favorite spots in this game is basically along this line here, because we can shoot onto guys that just wouldn't expect it. Now, also, if we get here though, we can actually hit guys that won't expect either. So, but where the fight is for me, it's always this mid area. So we want to be as supportive as possible. Like we have that guy there. This is pretty much as I think as far as you can get. So when the first people to show up are going to show up like right here. As you can see, we don't have any good shots on them. Like there's 0 good shots. We actually probably won't even hit them if we fire. So most likely we're going to have to shoot somebody crossing here. If somebody does cross anyway. It's either that or we go around this hill and go to the 6 area, 6 line. We can probably do it.
Critical hit.
So, since we've seen what's what over here, we actually do need to get, if we want to actually land shots on these guys, we're going to have to actually get over here. We just have to be careful. I'm not the best arty player. I'm just telling you guys my experience on it. My experience is that, you could die any second being an artillery. You can get all kinds of stuff happening, but the best way to help the team is to take out the priority targets. These 2 guys right here, to me, the P-26 is a nasty thing to get involved with. We actually missed him, but we did stun both of them. It'd be nice if somebody actually shot him now. Looks like the south flank's coast. We move so close in that we actually can't hit anybody anymore. We can only take shots at these 2 guys. That's kind of sucks. We hit exactly where we aimed. That's crazy. It's not normal. Say that, it's not normal. It does look like we are losing this game. So even if we were to do, just become just boom, doing flips, we still couldn't do anything. We actually have worse shots now than we did before. So. Damn it. Right, well, this game's over for us. That's horrific. It's so dumb. So dumb. I don't know who we got spotted by, but we're so damn slow. So slow. There's nothing we can do at this moment except to try to get up on the top of the hill so we can land like maybe 1 or 2 more shells. But where they are located, they're going to be able to see us any second. So I'm thinking about stopping, and I do think we're going to be able to get a shot over here. I mean, we should be able to get a shot. If I do this, we might be able to save somebody, help somebody. That one last shot in, then we'll skedaddle. No shots in the meal. The only person we can shoot on is this guy, and it's almost like he knows exactly where Artie is, huh? Wow, that's awesome. Nice, dude. Real nice. Jesus Christ. That's all I can say. I swear, RNG, bad matches, bad matchmaker, um, good games intermixed just makes for I mean, honestly, a stressful and not very fun game, honestly. My, and not even in my personal opinion. It makes a really unfun game. Seriously. There's really nothing more we can do in this game. Like, there was nothing we could do from the beginning. We should have just went up here where everybody does and did the thing from there. You know, we can't try anything new because there's no spots that you can go to. Which kind of sucks. You know? The shell takes so long to get over here. I wonder if the guy is still over here. I mean, he could be sitting, chilling here. This is a really good spot to sit. If you're waiting, you know somebody's coming that way. Well, that figures. And the chances are this guy hasn't left his spot either. Of course, we can't hit nothing over here.
Critical hit.
One good shot, and that was it. I mean, we hit him for 470, which is probably the highest. But most likely, we aren't going to be able to hit anything else. It's possible. Rhymatold's going to get him. Okay, so artillery could be here. But he probably went to the smart location, which he's definitely not up there. So he's got to be like right here. Well, that figures. I couldn't even click. That's how quick that guy got killed. Damn. Yeah, Raffle Stomp. Is that the best one for it? Or straight Raffle Stomp? It just stomped so bad, and we were in a really bad location. We probably shouldn't even have been there. Just me microphone. Hmm. Yeah, so yeah, this is actually weird. The way the camera is, it's a very strange setup. You know? Yeah, what I mean by a strange setup is I'm looking forward, but I'm actually looking. I'm actually looking this way, and then when I actually look at the camera, I'm actually looking directly into you. So it's kind of weird. I don't know. Hmm. It's an odd setup. I'll just say. I think I might go back to the other way. The lighting is much better here, though. I'll just say that because you get all the lighting from here, so I look much better. And then when it's really bright, it's coming from this direction, so it's not quite as bright. So I think this is what we're gonna have to do from now on. Um, yeah. I'm really surprised that nobody is on YouTube. Literally nobody. It is later in the day, so not a lot of people are on. Also, maybe it didn't notify people. You know, it's very possible. Got an odd invitation. Um, it looks like an odd invitation to me. All right, there we go. This can be really good, but most of the time it's terrible. Yeah, we were in that game earlier where we were able to detect people, but we couldn't hit shit on this map. I think we might have to block Lakeville, and the reason I'm going to say that we probably should block Lakeville, go ahead and get this. The reason we probably should block Lakeville is because this is actually a really bad location right here. It's a very obvious location. I'm going to go ahead and go up behind this rock. But this is even more obvious. You have to fire and you have to definitely move the F out, you know? Wonder why these guys ain't going nowhere. Hmm. Looks like this guy just happened to go the wrong way, huh? Thank God that missed, huh? There's actually still some more people. Are we really at the top tier over here? Damn. This is I don't think it's actually possible for us to um get this mission done. I don't think it's possible. It's possible to be top on the leaderboard. We did 376. That's not very good considering that was a what, tier 6? This looks like it's going to be a loss. Probably finish this dude off, I think. Maybe not. Right, well, I'm getting the hell out of here. Well, I don't think we're going to get this mission today. We also have an Oni that's not doing anything. Funny. Probably didn't even come, land in. It looks like this is as far as we go. Like, we literally have no shots on nothing. This is crazy. I don't know how we got spotted, but whatever. Oh, that's how we got spotted. What a good game to be a tier 8, huh? Whee! Yay! Let's die! Come on. Who cares? What a fucking joke! I can tell you, a raffle stomp along with this other stuff is just absolute shit. It just literally sucks the will to want to fucking play this game. Yeah, it's so bad, so it's so bad. Not to mention, we had about 15 people watching us. Um, on Sunday, then I had my dental appointment, so I couldn't do my normal stream. And then now we have one. We have one person watching us. Another three artillery game. This is pretty much honestly, we're not gonna go for this mission. We skipped the mission, by using those things, but we're not going to be able to get those things back. I mean, it's possible, but I'm glad that I purchased them. I purchased those on Black Friday, I think it was, Black Market. I purchased them on the Black Market, that's special for this game, and I got 4 extra things to skip, you know, but I used them almost immediately. Yeah, I used them almost immediately. There's so many arties that we're probably going to get counter artied, which kind of sucks. There's a lot of places you can go to kind of camouflage where the shot came from, but, you know. Dang! Let's go ahead and move. Oh, you don't go in the middle of the field. You know? Of Carnarvon. The Kranvan. This is such a hard area to hit over here. They literally got to be sitting still for you to hit them. And of course, detection plays a huge role. Oh yeah, 77 damage. Amazing, dude. Wow. Holy shit. It looks like we have the exact same thing we had on the last game. It's going to be a Raffle Stomp. Nobody's on this side. They probably all are spread out along the back of the map. Which can be good if they're all sitting there, but everybody had enough time to get away. Oh my god, I quit. I quit on this after this game. I'm done. We're not playing Artie for a really long time. So dumb. I'm so bored with it, seriously. The guy gets spotted, and by the time you actually get a target on him and are reloaded, he's gone. Or he's disappeared. And then you can be fully aimed in and then miss him right at the last second. We get a whole 300, let's say 400 health with the guy. Yeah. We most definitely aren't shooting any of these guys. Look, it's actually to the edge. To the map. Well, that sucked. I just fired thinking, oh, hey, that guy's going to back up right into that corner. Seemed logical. And he's like, nah, I'm not going to. This is kind of crazy. Kind of of crazy. This what we're looking at here. It's kind of crazy. Unnerving. Probably should have went for the 430 or even the 140, but they're moving around so damn much. I don't think I could actually hit them. I could splash them maybe. Quarters to BPM. Wow. Is there something in front of him that's blocking it? Is he hauled down? What's going on here? Guy's name's Nutsy. Yeah, we got some assistance off of it. We just barely completed one mission, but we weren't even close to the other one. It's because we can't actually hit what we're aiming at. Wow, how did that IS-7 shoot directly through that guy? I don't know if you guys seen that. Did you fire over him? Try to shoot his hatch or something? That doesn't make any sense. Clicky, clicky, clicky. So bad. Okay, we're coming up on 4 hours. That is that time for us. We got our mark on this somehow. Wow. We actually could use the free XP upgrade. We could use the XP on this to get the tier 10. Yeah, we made some money. Anyway, that's pretty much it for me. I hate to end the stream on clicking. You know, seriously, I hate to end it on a clicking game, but that's what we gotta do. That's what we gotta do, you know? Hopefully this is okay, like I said, because if we're playing the game this way, and then we're looking at the camera this way, it would make more sense for me to be over here, or to block the map. But I can't really think of a good other place except for right here. I mean, we're still gonna be looking off, you know, this way. You know, we're gonna be looking over here. I don't know. I don't know. I think this is probably the best place we're gonna get. Honestly, is like right here. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.